Hi everyone, my name is Benjika, welcoming you on board Football Banter. On this program we talk football, we talk soccer if you're an American, and we talk the English Premier League. Of course, you know the English Premier League is the most popular club tournament in the world. We talk Chelsea. Why do we talk Chelsea? I'm a Chelsea fan and we got a lot of Chelsea fans out there. Chelsea unfortunately have spent over 600 million this season. However, the team is not performing up to standards. Chelsea currently sit at the 11th position of the English League classification table. Come on, man. After spending that kind of money, come on, man. Come on, man. However, we remain Chelsea fans. We will die Chelsea fans. We bleed blue. We will always be Chelsea fans. Up Chelsea, up Chelsea. So guys, this edition of the program is a preview edition, a preview of Chelsea versus Brighton, which unfolds tomorrow at the Stamford Bridge. I'll be telling you what I think Chelsea have to do to win the game tomorrow, or how I think Frank Lampard should be tackling Brighton tomorrow. I'll also be giving you some statistics about Brighton and some statistics about Chelsea. But before we get into that, I want to seize this opportunity to thank everyone who has hit the subscribe button so far, everyone who has hit the like button so far, everyone who has hit the share button so far. It means a lot to me, and I encourage all of us again to hit the like button, hit the share button, hit the subscribe button, and make this community bigger. We can make it bigger. Thank you very much. Now let's go straight away to the match preview. Chelsea versus Brighton at Stamford Bridge tomorrow. The game will be unfolding at 1700 Doha time. Please tell me in the comment section at what time you'll be watching the game wherever you're watching this video from. Brighton look better under the tutelage of Roberto De Zerbi. You know, Roberto De Zerbi is the coach, the manager who took over from Brighton after we bought Potter, who was later sacked. And we are still in the situation we are today. Things have not changed after Potter was sacked. So just to inform you that the new manager, the one who took over from Graham Potter, has been doing so well with the team. His name is Roberto De Zerbi. They are currently at the 7th position of the classification table, while Chelsea is still lurking. We are still hovering at the 11th position, and we might easily go down to the 12th position. But we need just 1 point. That is what Chelsea is looking for this season, and it is, I hate to say this, but Chelsea need 1 point to stay in the English Premier League next season. It is a shame for a big team like Chelsea, for a top team like Chelsea. How we got here, I don't know, but we must get out of this situation ASAP. We need to appoint a new manager, a world-class manager, to get out of this position. That's what I think we need to do now, because the team currently just lacks everything it takes to challenge top teams in the Premier League. That is not the topic for today. I'm derailing a little bit, and I always get very emotional when I talk about our current situation. But what we should be looking at is the game tomorrow and how our chances against Brighton. So in Chelsea's last encounter with Brighton, Chelsea were beaten 4-1. You remember that encounter? It was, we actually thought that since Graham Potter was the one in charge of Brighton's success for the past years, when we were traveling to Brighton, I actually thought that this would be an opportunity for us to actually beat Brighton. I thought that Graham Potter knew Brighton so well that we were going to just beat them. But unfortunately, that has been the heaviest score we received under Graham Potter, under the tutelage of Graham Potter. It came from Brighton, and it was 4-1 against Chelsea. It was a long night for me. I don't know what you went through, but it was a long night for me. So Frank Lampard is definitely looking forward to win his first game with Chelsea, to celebrate his first goal with Chelsea. I mean, Chelsea have not been able to score a single goal in their past 4 games. Yeah, this is a shameful statistic, but I have to give it to you because we have to be objective. This is a football banter channel, you know what I mean? So Chelsea have not been able to score a single goal in their past 4 games. Lampard has not been able to rejoice or celebrate a goal since he came back as manager of Chelsea. So he is looking forward to win the game tomorrow have his first victory. He is looking forward to celebrate his first goal with the team tomorrow. So it is a very, very important game for Frank Lampard. Our current Chelsea team, to be honest with you, lacks personality, it lacks energy, it lacks authority, it lacks leadership, to say the least. That is why each time a Chelsea game is coming up, I am scared. I am anxious, but at the same time, I am scared. I am worried what the outcome would be, because the obvious thing that comes into my mind is that Chelsea are going to lose again. Chelsea are going to drop points again. So tell me what you think in the comment section. Yeah. Now let's go to how I think that the situation should be managed tomorrow. What I think, and tell me your opinion in the comment section again. Any player that has not been given enough chance or enough time to play this season for Chelsea in the English Premier League, this is an opportunity for us to give those players a chance. Why? Because we need just 1 point to stay in the Premier League next season. And definitely we are going to get 1 point. But it is an opportunity to play the players that have not been playing. These players, in my opinion, are hungry. What I think is the solution to the Chelsea situation today is change the people or change the people. First of all, we need to bring in a world-class manager. Secondly, we need to change those players that have not been delivering up to the expectation of fans, up to the expectation of the owners of the club. Kai Havertz, for instance, he's been unable to deliver as an attacker. João Felix, in my opinion, has not been scoring. He needs to score. Mason Mount, there are lots of them. I'm forgetting even the names of my players. You cannot imagine. This just tells you how frustrated Chelsea fans are. You know, Kovacic is that kind of midfielder that would hardly score. Back in time when Chelsea was really the world-class Chelsea, our midfielders used to score. Frank Lampard himself was a great goal scorer that contested with top goal scorers in the English Premier League. You cannot imagine. I mean, he was a midfielder. Michael Essien, we had a lot of them. The Makeleles, you know. So we are in a very deplorable situation, and I think that we have to do one thing, and that is change the people or change the people. All right? How do you do this? If the players cannot play up to the standards we want, we change them and bring in the reserve players, and give them an opportunity also to showcase what they have. So my thought is that Datro Fofana, Madueke, Chukwuemeka, Aubameyang, Modryke, Mendy, Chaloba, Zakaria, Ziyech, these are the players that should be given the opportunity to play the rest of our games in the English Premier League. This will also give an opportunity for our Team A players to rest ahead of the game with Real Madrid next week. We have an important game with Real Madrid next week. How Real Madrid didn't score us 4 goals is a miracle. And we have to exploit this opportunity. We are 2 goals down when we face Real Madrid next week. We can easily score Real Madrid 3 goals if our attackers are realistic. If our attackers are clinical, we can easily progress to the next phase of the tournament. We can easily progress to the semi-finals where we might face Manchester City, who are a team that we already know so well in the English Premier League. And as I keep telling you guys, I'm a Chelsea fan. I don't give up until the final whistle has gone. I still believe that Chelsea can pull it up to the finals of the Champions League, win it, and then get a position in the Champions League next season. I still believe Chelsea can do it. How we conceded only 2 goals at the Bernabeu last week is a miracle, and we have to exploit this chance. We have to exploit this opportunity. So if I was Lampard, I would not play the regular players tomorrow. I would bring in a surprise team. I would give a chance to Datro Fofana. I like this guy. In him, I see Didier Drogba. And I feel very bad, I feel very sad that he has not been given the opportunity, he has not been given enough playing time since he came into Chelsea. Why buy these players with so much money and then keep them on the bench? Why bring in Madueke? Look at how he performs with the English junior team. Look at how he was performing in his former team before he came here. Look at how he has performed for the few times he's been put on the pitch. He's been given an opportunity to play. He knows how to keep the ball. He knows how to carry the ball. With a player like that, we can easily win possession and frustrate the opponent team. So Madueke, in my opinion, should be playing. Chukwuemeka should be playing. Zakaria should be playing. I honestly think that Zakaria is a good replacement for Kante, who is aging. Yeah. But unfortunately, he has not been given enough playing time. Look at what Zakaria did to Manchester City at the midfield the last time he played against Manchester City. I thought Graham Potter was going to make him the permanent midfielder after that game. He completely outclassed the Manchester City midfield. And it is surprising to me that he has been on the bench all this while our managers have been putting in players that don't really give us what we want. Zakaria scores at least. Kovacic doesn't score. He doesn't score. Zakaria plays, gives assist. Kovacic hardly gives assist. He always tries to push the ball forward. He doesn't come back with the ball like Jorginho used to do. So this is an asset we have, but we are not using it. We are not using it. I think he should play. I think he should be given more time. And talking about the goalkeeper, I think Mendy should come in now. Mendy should come in now for the rest of the Premier League games, while Kepa tries his luck with the Champions League. Yeah. So there should be some competition in all the wings, and the managers should create these competitions by not maintaining the same players all the time. If a player doesn't perform well in one game, replace him with a different player who can play in the same position. This will trigger competition, and the players will want to do more to win their positions in the team. But when you maintain some players all the time and they keep on not delivering and they consistently fail to deliver, you are killing the winning spirit in the team. That is why today our team doesn't have a mentality. We don't have the energy. We don't have the winning spirit that we used to have. The managers need to do more. The managers have got some work to do to change the spirit of this team, to bring back the authority, to bring back the mentality, the energy, personality that this Chelsea team used to have. Yeah. So tomorrow, I'm not talking about a particular lineup, but I just gave you the players I think should be given an opportunity to play. Forget about Kai Havertz, forget about Kovacic. Kante, you need to rest Kante because he has an important game coming up. Forget about Koulibaly, I think he's even injured. Forget about Thiago Silva, forget about Fofana. Bring in Chaloba to play, all right? Bring in Chaloba to play. This is what I think should be done. I don't know what you think in the comment section, but even if we lose with these players tomorrow, it's okay for me because, however, winning tomorrow would not even take us anywhere in the English Premier League. We need just 1 point to stay in the Premier League. That, for me, should be our objective this season. Stay in the Premier League and work hard next season. That is what I think. So you tell me what you think in the comment section. That will be it for the program today. But before I leave you, I want to say thank you again to those who have subscribed, to those who have who always hit the like button, to those who always share my content. Please keep subscribing, keep sharing, keep liking, and let's together make this community big. Bye bye. Peace out. Je vous aime très fort. À bientôt.